Next podcast with Chris and Todd.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast. Here we go. This is the last episode before we take a break.
Because it's summertime.
It is. Time to sit back and unwind.
And for all of you who have been listening, if you've missed any episodes the next few months, catch up.
Yeah, let's go. Get fired up. Let's make sure you're current when we kick back in here. End of August, September, beginning of September, somewhere around there.
Be around when the fall starts to... No, probably not at the fall yet. That's still summer.
We will try to bring you some fresh stuff at the beginning.
Fresh stuff.
Keep it fresh. All right. No, but it's been good, and we've been able to talk about some great stuff. Some topics that really have been heavy and a part of conversations we've been having. And so we thought we'd just end a little bit lighter and just thinking about kind of those things that as you prepare for summer, as you prepare to get out of routine, I think that I got to be honest. I used to love summer as a kid, right? Because you're like, yeah, we do what we want. And now as a dad, you're like, bring back the schedule and routine of school. And
right now, no, yeah.
Because I love routine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I can get up and I know they're not going to get up till this time, and I can do this, and I have this amount of time. Now it's just,
yep.
And those are kind of alarms. Like them waking up is kind of like, I need to be intentional with this time rather than just like,
yeah, well,
they're not going to get up right now, and it's throwing me off.
Well, and it's good to have sometimes to break your routine. Like,
it is.
And so that's why it's like this time it's kind of, parents, it could be stressful, but it also is just a good, like, okay, yeah, vacation times. Ooh. It's, but also sometimes those things, summer can be maybe a little bit slower. For some of you, you're like, nope, it picks up. It's crazy. It's dumb.
Like, that means traveling, a lot of baseball. Mm-hmm. We're at the fields 5 out of 7 nights a week.
Well, I think if you're in tourism, like your job is amping up like crazy right now. Because
I talked to one of the ladies in her church that does tourism. She's like, if you need somebody needs a job and drive and wants to be a tour guide, let me know. And I'm like, man, working with you would be a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. That would be fun. I just know her from being at Terry Peak every now and then. She's like one of the best. Like, she just is fantastic at teaching kids how to ski. So shout out Care Bear. What's up? She is. She's all. That's how she calls herself. She's awesome.
That's good.
Yeah. Let's get fired up. But no, our summer got sabotaged because my daughter decided to get married.
Sabotage?
So, well, I don't get a family vacation.
Well, that's true.
I'm really looking forward to vacation and, time away. But we're time here and everybody's coming. So some of our favorite people are going to be here. I know. It is. It's good times. We're a month away. Like, from the time of this taping, we're a month away from the wedding, which is just bonkers. It is finally here. Let's get fired up. So, yeah.
So the next time you will hear from us, Chris will now have a daughter that's married.
Yeah, I will have a son-in-law officially on the books, a son-in-law. After 21 years with only ladies in my world, there will be a gentleman.
Unless a fiasco happens, but, like, we've done a lot of weddings. It's never happened.
No, I have not had anybody like walk away like that. That weird scenario, like, oh man, if you were going to say something, I think of like, what's that movie with Jennifer Lopez and Matthew McConaughey and anyway.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh gosh.
She's the wedding planner. The wedding planner.
Yep.
Like, and they're at the courthouse and she's about to marry this young guy. Like, oh man, if you weren't going to say something, I was going to say something. I've never had that.
Yeah.
And I mean, you had what, 10 weddings? You'll have 10 weddings this summer?
Yep.
And I'll have 13 or 14, I think is what we end up with.
It doesn't really happen that much.
No.
Movies make it sound like it happens all the time.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
I have had some good wedding coordinators. Here's the funny part. I bumped in to one of the girls that was a wedding coordinator at a wedding I did here last year. And she was just fantastic. And I was like, I wish I could take you to every wedding that I was doing.
Let's just take you everywhere.
That's right. Yeah. But she was
fantastic.
She just was calm, cool, and collective, and she helped everything just run smoothly.
That's critical right there. Everybody write that down. The 3 C's: calm, cool, collective.
That's right. Especially at a wedding, because
if you could just do that, this summer, that'd be great. Be calm, be cool,
be collective. Yeah. What are you going to collect this summer? Are you going to collect memories? Are you going to collect moments with your family? I sure hope so.
Good question.
I mean, yeah.
stay cool. Don't get too hot doing everything.
That's right. Yeah, don't get revved up over things that just don't matter.
Oh man, revved up. Nice use of that too.
Thank you.
And stay calm. Don't get stressed out, huh?
Yeah. Stressed. Always blessed, never stressed.
I don't know. I mean, dude, we're done. We just summed
we
it all up.
Can't top it
That's
from
what you
there.
need to do this summer, everybody. Knock it out.
No, but
Calm.
seriously.
Cool.
We look forward to seeing you next time. This is a quick one, and we do. We hope you have a great summer.
Well, hold on.
Oh, okay. Whoa. I
Hold
thought you
on.
were
Let's
just shutting down.
pump the brakes. Because we need to slow down.
Okay.
Stay calm, cool, and collective. Besides the wedding, what is some of the bigger plans for the Sword Outs?
Hey, listen. Round 2.
I think they are.
Yeah, round 2 of college is coming.
Wow.
So not only will we have a daughter get married, we will have our second daughter go to college. Which
You're old. Just kidding.
Yeah, and I'm feeling all of it right now. I'm like, all right. This is going to be crazy because this daughter is very active at church, which I'm super thankful. The girls are, but she serves consistently. And I have had multiple moments where I've thought, oh, man, I'm not going to have her being a part of an integral part of what goes on at Fountain Springs on Sunday mornings. And I love it. She brings a lot, and I'm grateful for that. So that's been fun to watch her evolve into that position of serving. But I would say those are the two big things right now. Like,
And those are pretty big.
we're gonna have a lot of family for the wedding, and then we'll be a part of going to college, and we'll be down to 2 in the house. So
Nice.
come on. How about for you guys? What's going on?
We will have a time. We go see usually Tina's side of the family in Wisconsin Dells area. So a bunch of water parks.
If you've never been to Wisconsin Dells, let me tell you,
man, go check it out.
It is.
It's good times. And then we'll go see family throughout the summer and enjoy it. I think for us, there's like a little break in there from sports and all that stuff, like July mainly.
Well, you and I both preach in July.
Yep.
So don't miss July.
Actually, I got August. I got the first week in August.
First week in August. There you go. You can start August off better than you ever have by being here for Todd preaching.
And then July, you better be there to cool down.
That's
'cause
right.
It'll be hot.
It
because
is.
Chris will be bringing the word.
We're going to be bringing the ice. You're bringing the ice.
The good ice,
That's
though.
right. The good ice.
Good ice.
I know you can't say that right now, can you? Anyway, moving on.
Yes.
No, but and then, man, I'm looking forward to that. And we're going to talk about letters from prison, and that's going to be good stuff. So our hope is that if you can be there at church. If not, man, make sure you're tuning in and being a part of just, being a part of church when you're out of town. And that's the beautiful part about having those opportunities to be able to dive in while you're away. So
Yeah, we've got some awesome things. You got Love Your Neighbor happening, and all of that over the summer. And then, and I hope you're able to enjoy some time in the Black Hills. But even if you're listening to us from far away, I just love that you're listening, and maybe you're take some time this summer to enjoy some things and be a part of it. I think these are seasons where God's kind of created it in a way that there's a reason why it's beautiful and a reason why you get to enjoy it. And so do that.
Well, one of the things that and I've talked about a lot, and I would just encourage you, like, put it on the calendar. Like, it's one thing.
Save the date.
Yeah,
man.
save the date. It's one thing to say, hey, we want to do X, Y, and Z, but you don't follow through with that because you don't put it on the calendar. You don't say, hey, let's have a legitimate conversation now about what we want to do or what we want to see accomplished here. And man, I hope that you can create some memories, maybe be intentional with a trip or read a book, or like Todd said at the start, catch up on the podcast. I mean, got a little drive here and there. Let's go. So
enjoy it, grow, and get back at it come the fall.
I know it'll be here before we know it. I know it's going to go just super fast. So, but I'm looking forward to. Are you okay? Like going on the out now, or you got something else? You got something else up your sleeve that I don't know about?
I don't. I don't have that big of sleeves.
You don't. Yeah, it's hard to hide on short sleeve day. So. But no, we appreciate you. Reach out. if the summer gets carried away or you just need a conversation, reach out, let us know, see what we could do to get connected.
Thanks for listening, and we'll be excited to have you back for the next season.
Take care of yourself.